Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Wendy is relaxing right here. Joey is about to plant our garden. Got our seeds. Oh, it's getting all foggy. It's so humid out here. Okay, so we have lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and then we're gonna do our zinnias on this side because that's the most important section for me. If there's one thing to know about Jax is he loves to be barefoot.
Yep.
Hopefully they grow. It's been a very cozy Sunday so far. What did we do this morning? We watched church from home this morning, which was very cozy. And then what did we do? Oh, we went grocery shopping and we dropped off some Goodwill stuff because we're working on cleaning out basically our whole house, decluttering everything. But yeah, and then we watched some Friends. We had dinner tonight with some friends, and yeah, we're gonna have a cozy night. Last night we played Kings in the Corner and we played best 2 out of 3, and unfortunately I lost, so maybe I'll get my revenge tonight.
Yep.
We'll see. The sun is coming out.
Here comes the sun.
So hopefully our flowers will get some sun. I'm focused on the flowers. I think you're focused on like the veggies.
Yeah.
And our flowers here are blooming. Happy summer. It's the next day and my house is looking like a tornado blew through it. And that is because I am slowly working on going through all the nooks and crannies in our house to get ready for the babies. So literally every single thing that is out on this table and over there was in here. And they're pretty much almost all family photos. So I need to figure out another way to store them. And I think I have an idea. Also, excuse my headphones. I was listening to a YouTube video. If you're curious to the YouTuber I'm watching, Olivia Reads Latte is one of my favorite YouTubers ever. She is so cozy and I love her videos are literally almost always like an hour, which is perfect for cleaning, organizing, all the things. I just got in my car and I kind of wanted to give like a overview of what I'm trying to do. I basically had like a ton of craft stuff. Like I have so much craft stuff in our guest room and I'm slowly trying to clear out our guest room just so that we have more room for storage and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my craft stuff in our linen closet. So I took all my craft stuff out. I'm like, I'm gonna go through it and then I'll put it in the linen closet. But then my brain just wasn't working because I forgot that, I didn't forget. I knew I had a ton of stuff in the linen closet, but my brain just didn't compute. Like, you need to do the linen closet first before you do your craft stuff so that there's actually room to put your craft stuff in it. So I am doing that today. So basically took out all of my craft stuff first and then I took out all of the linen closet stuff. And I just wiped down all of the shelving and now I'm gonna go to Target first and I'm gonna get a few big bins to be able to store it in because we're just gonna store it in the guest room closet, I think, because you can't store photos in the garage, especially in Florida, because the heat would ruin it. So I'm gonna do that and then head to the library. I got my bins and I'm hoping they're big enough to store all of the things I need to store because I just would not want to come back and have to buy more. So I'm hoping that's enough, but it's really overcast, which I'm kind of loving. It's just like very overcast and I'm listening to folklore. It's just a vibe and a half. So I'm going to go to the library before going home and I'm really hoping I can find a book. I was in there for a bit, but I did find a book that I'm very excited about and very optimistic about. So I am going to get in my car and then I will tell you what it's about. So the book is called Until Next Summer by Allie Brady. I have never read any of her books before. I'm not really a rom-com romance girly. I feel like I normally prefer kind of fantasies, but this doesn't seem to be a true romance. It's, I think, focused on two friends reconnecting, and it takes place at camp because one of them's a camp director, and I think the camp is closing, and so she invites a lot of old campers for like a last hurrah, like an adult camp, which I feel like would be so fun. I went to camp growing up, and I feel like that would just be so much fun. I always say I feel like adults should have adult camp. Like, kids get to like ride horses and go to like art camp. I feel like adults should have that too, but I don't know, it seems really cute and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try and start it maybe later today, but when I get home, I'm going to continue on the organization with my bins. Good morning, it's the next day and I've had the coziest morning. It's about 9 in the morning and I've just had a cozy morning. But I wanted to show you guys, yesterday I finished putting away the photo albums and the yearbooks that I had, and there's a lot of them. But the linen closet is officially all organized with my craft stuff. So I wanted to give you guys a little cozy hobby library tour. Up at the top, I have my clay and UV supplies, and then in the back, it's my electronics. So things like my camera and stuff for my camera. And then here I have my embroidery, and then behind here, I have my crochet and knitting stuff. Down here, I have my beading, and then back here, I have my painting and drawing stuff. And then down here, I have just like miscellaneous craft stuff, basically like things like tape, glue, things like that, hot glue gun, things that don't belong in a specific bin, but you never know when you're gonna need it. And then my second drawer has my like thank you notes and like stuff for my wax seals. And currently, which this is crazy, the bottom drawer is empty. So I can fill it with whatever I want, which could be a little bit dangerous. So I'm gonna try and keep that empty. I don't need to fill it up. But up here I have my silicone craft mat, which my dad bought me, which is amazing for things like beading and painting and pretty much every craft. And then up here I have some of my watercolor papers, which you gotta have. And then over here I have a little tray that I use to do my hobbies on the couch. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. It's all organized and I have space on the sides and all the way up at the top too. For today though, I'm going to continue the groove of getting everything decluttered. Later today, I have a haircut, which I'm very excited about, and I want to stop by Michael's because I have been wanting to try cross stitch. Normally, I'm just a regular like embroidery gal, like I'll draw whatever I want, embroider it, but I don't know, something about cross stitching seems more, I don't know if I would say easier. I guess I'm going to have to see, but I'm intrigued to say the least. So I'm gonna go there and yeah, we're just gonna have a cozy day. Me and Miss Wendy are gonna be hanging out. Wendy's had a very cozy morning as well. Wendy, are you excited for today? Yeah? Okay, so as I was in the middle of doing all of the things, I got a call that our test results are in for finding out the genders of our babies. So I am so excited. I called Jax immediately, but he's a long rest of his day at work, so we're gonna find out tonight. So we're so excited. I literally can't believe it. It's so surreal. The squirrels have been having the best time this morning eating the birdseed. There was actually a ton of birds this morning too. But these two squirrels are just having a blast. They're just hanging out, having some breakfast. I know I've already showed you guys the squirrels this morning, but they're just cracking me up. They're just so full of personality. Oh, what you doing? Oh, he really wants to get up into our bird feeder. That's what he's doing. Oh, he gave up. Oh, he's trying again. Great job. The poor birds though. we're gonna have to get them some more food. I finished up at home and then I went to the bank and then grabbed some lunch. And now, instead of going to Michael's, I'm going to Hobby Lobby because I have some returns that I needed to make. So I figured I might as well try and get the cross stitch stuff here. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they have a little kit that looks good. Because sometimes they don't have a good variety, but I'm hoping today they do. I found the cross stitch. And I think I'm gonna get this one. I'm so excited about the cross stitch kit that I got. I just feel like this is the best way to go. Like if you're wanting to try a new craft, like if you're wanting to try regular embroidery, cross stitch. I know sometimes they have the little needle point. They have the little punch ones. What are they called? Like the punch needle. But these are just the best because it comes with the hoop, it comes with the fabric, it comes with the thread that you need. So it makes it a lot less intimidating. So I'm excited to give it a try. I'm not sure if I'll do it today or later this week, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. But now I'm going to head to my hair appointment to get my hair cut. It's like my annual hair appointment. I only get my hair cut once a year, so I am very, very excited. I just got home and I got my hair cut and I'm obsessed with it. Nothing's better than a fresh haircut. There's just nothing like it. But yeah, I am just waiting for Jax to get home so that we can find out the genders. So I'm trying to be patient. But I think until then, I'm just gonna do some laundry, maybe vacuum, maybe paint my nails. We'll see, just gonna keep myself busy. It's the next morning and I've been working on something really special. I did not take any pictures with Jax like for a gender reveal thing, and we're not doing like a big party or anything, so I kind of want to text some of my friends, obviously, that we know the genders and what they are, but I wanted to do like a painting and like send it like a picture to them. So I'm working on that right now. But last night we were able to tell a lot of our family members, which was so much fun. But I will show you the painting so far. This is what it's looking like. So I still have quite a bit to do, but I feel like the important parts are kind of done. But I'm very happy with it. I just finished painting and I am so obsessed with it. I think it's maybe like my favorite thing I've ever painted. It's just so cute. But I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes and then I'm going to cut it out and frame it. All right, this is the finished product. I'm literally so happy with it. I just think it's the cutest thing in the whole world. I just took some pictures to send to some friends and family. Ugh, I can't get over him having two girls. It's just like a dream come true. It's the next day and the squirrels are out playing again this morning. But yesterday was a fun day and today is going to be a great day because I have two massive bags of books that I'm gonna try and sell today. So I'm gonna go to a used bookstore that I've actually never been before. So I'm really excited about that. And then I think on my way, I might use a gift card and get myself a breakfast. And then I really wanna go to my favorite antique store because now that we know the genders, I can kind of start looking for stuff for the nursery. So I'm just so excited. So I'm gonna do that. And then I think I just have some stuff I want to get done around the house, just kind of cleaning. We're hosting a Bible study tonight, so I want the house to, be in its best shape. So, oh, I also want to pick up cookies because I want to make cookies for the guys tonight. So it's gonna be a fun night, or a fun day, but I am going to head out. I wish Miss Wendy would come with me, but Wendy hates a car ride, so we're gonna leave her here.
A former coworker.
I had good luck at that used bookstore. I was able to get some cash for my books, which was amazing. And so immediately I headed to Target. I just wanted to look around and I got a couple things, and I got something for Jax for Father's Day. So I'm super excited about it. But I also got some books at that used bookstore. So when I get home, I'll give you guys a haul, but I have about 2 more stops. It's about 12:10, so I feel like it's still good timing. I want to go to another used bookstore because they weren't able to take all of my books, because a lot of the books that I had, they already had, so they didn't need it. So I'm gonna see if I can get some store credit at a different used bookstore. And then I still want to go to the antique store today, so just to kind of walk around. But yeah, I'm having a great day. I'm excited to show you guys what I got. I just got home and I have an incredible haul, so I want to share with you guys. So my first stop of the day was at a used bookstore to try and get some cash for my books, which I did. However, when I was waiting for them to look through all my books, I got some things. So I got these 4 Disney princess books. This is for the nursery. So I have The Little Mermaid, I have Beauty and the Beast, I have Snow White, and I have Sleeping Beauty. So I'm just so excited for this because I've always wanted to be able to collect copies of each individual story, but I don't really love like the really skinny copies, like the golden books or things like that. Like I wanted like the full story, which these are, like literally the entire movie, which is just incredible. And the pictures, like the illustrations, it's just beautiful, and I'm obsessed. So, and this was my favorite, so I found this first and I was like so excited, and then I was like, oh my gosh, let me look to see if they have more, and they did. And then I went online and I found the Cinderella copy. So I'm gonna have 5 of them and I'll be able to display them, and I'm so excited about that. So my next stop was Target, and I went to Target for something specific, and then I found it, and then I realized I don't need that. But then while I was there, I found some other things. So I got this super cute dress. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's just like this navy blue, and I just feel like it's perfect for just like a dinner. I also got this cutie little shirt, which, how cute, I love the pink. And then I got something for Jax for Father's Day. Well, not for him, but if you're watching this, which I know he is, and I'm probably with him, skip this part. But literally, how cute. It says Daddy's Girl, and then it has little like leggings with a tutu. And I got 2 of them, of course. So I'm gonna give this to him for Father's Day. I think he's gonna love it. I think it's so cute. But that was Target. And then I went to another used bookstore to try and get credit for the books that the other store wasn't able to take. And I was able to get a ton of credit there, which is amazing. I'm so excited about this find. While I was there, they have a little stand with independent artists, and I am just obsessed with this. I'm not sure if you guys can see it well, but it says Once Upon a Time, and it has Cinderella, it has Rapunzel, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and it's watercolor, which is my preferred medium for when I'm painting, but also just with art in general. But I'm obsessed with this, and it's gonna be hung up in the nursery. So it goes perfect with my little princess books. And then my last stop was Publix to get cookie dough for the Bible study tonight. So I have that, and all in all, I think I spent like $18 in total today, because I had so many gift cards and I was able to use the cash I got. And so I'm over the moon, truly, because I think it was such a fun haul. It's a bit later, I've been cleaning, and I have edited the majority of the video that you're watching right now. And I am just filled with so much gratitude, and I don't want to get emotional, but I just feel so blessed, and I'm just thanking God every single day. And he's just a good God, and I'm just so thankful for the life that he's given us. And you know, life isn't all perfect, you know, there's gonna be bad seasons, but there are also great seasons, and I'm living in one, and I'm feeling very thankful. So Jax is about to be home, and we're gonna spend some time together, but I will see you tomorrow. It's the next day, and Joey and I have a fun evening plan. Where are we going?
Magic Kingdom.
We're going to Magic Kingdom. We're so excited.